Overthinking, also known as rumination, is a common and often debilitating symptom of both depression and anxiety. It involves getting stuck in a cycle of repetitive, negative thoughts without finding a resolution. While overthinking is not a mental illness itself, it can significantly worsen existing conditions and contribute to a destructive cycle of negative thinking and mood. The link between overthinking, depression, and anxiety. Rumination, depression. In depression, overthinking tends to focus on the past. This can involve dwelling on past mistakes, perceived failures, and negative experiences. This type of rumination can lead to feelings of hopelessness and make it difficult to move forward. Worry, anxiety. In anxiety, overthinking is often centered on the future. This involves what-if scenarios, worrying about things that might happen and anticipating worst-case outcomes. This type of thinking can lead to a state of constant stress and a feeling of being on edge. A vicious cycle. Overthinking and these conditions often reinforce each other. The more you overthink, the more you feel anxious or depressed, which in turn fuels more overthinking. This can alter brain chemistry, such as reducing mood-regulating chemicals like serotonin, and create neural pathways that make pessimistic thinking automatic. Strategies to manage overthinking. Overcoming overthinking requires dedication and patience. It's about retraining your brain to break the cycle of negative thoughts. Here are some proven strategies. 1. Cultivate self-awareness. Pause and notice. The first step is to recognize when you're overthinking. Gently notice the repetitive thoughts without judgment. This awareness creates a space to choose a different response instead of getting lost in the thoughts. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts can help you organize them, identify triggers, and see what's really bothering you. This can make the thoughts feel more manageable and less overwhelming. 2. Interrupt the thought cycle. Set a worry period. Schedule a specific time and place each day, for example, 20 minutes in the living room at 5 p.m., to think about your worries. If an anxious thought comes up at another time, briefly note it down and remind yourself that you'll address it during your designated worry time. Distraction. Engage in an activity you enjoy to shift your focus. This could be anything from doing a puzzle or reading a book to exercising, listening to music, or taking up a new hobby. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves focusing on the present moment. Simple breathing exercises or meditation can help calm your body and mind, giving you a break from racing thoughts. 3. Challenge and reframe your thoughts. Question your thoughts. Ask yourself if your thoughts are based on facts or just feelings. Challenge negative thoughts by asking questions like, what is the evidence that this thought is true? Or, is there a more realistic way of looking at this situation? Focus on what you can control. Overthinking often centers on things outside your control. Separate what can be changed from what can't and direct your energy toward actions you can take, no matter how small. Problem solving. Instead of just thinking about a problem, break it down into smaller, manageable parts. Create a step-by-step action plan to address each part. Taking action, even a small step, helps break the overthinking loop. 4. Seek professional help. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT is a highly effective form of therapy for overthinking, anxiety, and depression. It provides structured techniques to identify and challenge unhelpful thought patterns and behaviors. A therapist can help you learn new coping skills and a more balanced way of thinking. Therapy or counseling. A mental health professional can help you understand the root causes of your overthinking and develop a personalized plan to manage it. They can teach you skills to cope with stress, overcome insecurities, and find solutions to the issues you're facing. By consistently practicing these strategies, you can learn to manage overthinking, reduce its impact on your mental well-being, and build greater resilience.